Hi folks, I'm Silmar UK and welcome back to my Let's Play video series on the Encased RPG Early Access. Last time we managed to make it to Nashville Base, where we've realised the place is a mess. Seems to have come under attack or something, a lot of dead people. Now we've got to figure out what's going on, so let us get into the game. So here we are in the parking lot where we managed to get to. Nice, scan this turret because these turrets were trying to shoot us on the way in, according to the dialogue. No, going off all the way down there. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the place is a mess. Right. Let's just check our data. Having arrived at C-12 Nashville object, you find out the base is in a disastrous condition, the employees are dead, the turrets are in aggressive mode and they're attacking the target on sight. It seems like something horrible occurred. You need to contact the team from Magellan and find out what exactly happened. So we got to find the team from Magellan who are around here somewhere. Right. Let's talk to this Clara first. Make sure she's going to be okay. Lord Almighty, O Lord, O Lord. Trembling with fear and anxiety, Clara examines and probes herself. Calm her down, she's not wounded and it's alright. Boo throws her hands up in the air, she's fuming. Alright, no, we're not alright, we damn near got killed. Carefully peeks from behind the engine compartment. They're holding us at gunpoint. If we run, we're as good as dead. What do we do? Suggest that she waits here while you handle the turrets and bring help. Morgaine regards you with a long glance. She can't tell if her eyes are filled with horror or hope, or maybe a mix of all three. I'll be praying for you, she replies after a lengthy pause. Okay. So. Let's just save the game there. Now we know we're not going to get shot straight away because we've already been around the back here. If they shoot on sight and they can't see me, okay, those ones didn't do anything. Oh dear God. Right, we're in it now. Okay, it can see. Deactivated. Can't be used in combat. Only thing I can do is shoot it. It's deactivated. Okay. Right. We need to get away. Hope that it can't reacquire us. Right. Inventory. Let's equip those. And we best utilize. That's helped a bit. Let's take cover. Right. Okay, we've got to be closer. So he activated one of the turrets by getting too close. Okay, that comms unit is broadcasting. These all activate, I'm done. Not enough action points. Comms link use. Examine. Sends and receives a radio signal. Comlink tracking, comlink use. Can't pick it up. They can't do anything without comlink, probably because we're in combat. Okay. No, you've got no shot. No shot. Right. Yeah. Okay, we'll load from the last save. Your earthly path has come to an end. Nice, okay. So... we don't want to activate one of the turrets because we don't have the means to take them out. So... let's see if we can interact with that comms link before everything activates. Bobby, where the hell are you? Over? Ooh. Okay, cool. We couldn't access this once we were in combat. Pick up the dead soldier's walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie is silent. Ask if anyone can hear you. Say you hear on security detail and ask her to report. Ask what her name is, which wing she's from and where she is now. Ask if she needs medical aid. Ask where she is and whether there's been any major structural damage to the complex. Tell her you're on your way and everything will be alright. Listen closely to the walkie-talkie. Let's do that first. Put the device to your ear and listen carefully to the quiet crackling noise. There's nothing but silence at first, but then you distinguish a variety of voices. Yes, these must be human voices, but they sound weird and scary, bursting like bubbles in boiling water. No human voices ever sounded like this. Nevertheless, that's what you hear. Put the device on the ground and move away. Okay, so that's weird. We didn't get to have a conversation. Right, this could trigger the turrets. So, in the anticipation that it might. Okay. Detection radius on these is actually pretty small. Right, let's just get the hell away from this thing. Okay, I'm not getting shot. It's not letting me come out of combat. There's no way I can go toe to toe with that thing. Control panel. Doors creaking. What does that mean? Examine. Control panel acts in the National Complex main door, but not the turrets. So we could make a run for it. Right. Okay, I've given it something to shoot at. It's now deactivated for a moment. National's main elevator opens its door with a drawn-out screech. A harsh smell comes from the dim, dirty compartment. The smell reminds you of a quartz lamp. There's a woman in a silver wing uniform in the elevator. She's standing in the corner facing the wall, head down. Leave her being pushed the button for level -1 hall. Grab her shoulder and turn her around. Examine her more closely. The woman standing in the corner is responsible for Nashville's site excavation, at least according to the chevron on her sleeve. Your eyes are drawn to slackly hanging arms, where dozens of tiny lights are moving under her skin with a faint twinkle. Leave her be and push the button for level -1 hall. The button responds with a loud metal clank, but the elevator doesn't move. Ask which floor she's going to. Stranger ignores the question. Okay, so I've got no choice. Grab her shoulder and turn her around. Stranger makes no reaction as you grab her shoulder and turn her around. Oh dear. She looks weird. Her face is completely slack, as though she would be under the influence of a powerful anesthetic. Her eyes are wide open though. White rings glow brightly around her irises. Something falls behind your back with a heavy thud, making the elevator car shake. You reflexively jump aside and just in time. Your body lands where you stood a moment ago with an unpleasant crunch, and then another right next to it. Bodies are falling onto the elevator platform from the darkness of the shaft above. Whoa! The elevator car is shaken. A speaker on the wall comes to life. Caution overload. Please exit the platform. Caution overload, please. With a crack like a gunshot, the overhead cable snaps. You fail to leap to safety in time. The elevator plummets in freefall. Whatever remains of the emergency braking mechanism screeching alongside. Muscle 8. Clutch the railing so as to not bounce off the platform when you land. You clutch the railing, pressing your entire body against it to brace for the blow. The elevator comes to a sudden halt as it crashes and sinks off. Probably bodies. Faint emergency lights illuminate a heap of torn limbs and crushed torsos smeared on the floor. The smell of blood is thick enough to make you gag. You stand swaying slightly. The elevator door opens onto a dark corridor. You've arrived at your destination. Welcome to Nashville. If there are as many surveillance cameras in the Nashville facility, crime will disappear entirely. I've never felt so safe. Everything here is based on sound principles of design and organisations. Elevators never get stuck, Blackwing is always competent, and the walls are thick enough to withstand an atomic blast. Fortunately, there's no one to go to war with. Aha. Right, mild concussion. Mild first, and mild psychic irradiation. First, you say. Pet. We've got rid of the first and we've got some pet. Okay. Silverwing unit dead. Collapsed elevator smells of blood. At least there's no turrets in here. Main menu, final protocol isolation mode. Attention levels 2, 3 are now in isolation mode, or -2, -3. Use the security terminal to unlock them. Enter a command from the following. Bulletin board announcements for staff, stack check the door status, log out the system. What's the status of the entrance door? Door is locked. Either enter open to unlock. Right, menu. Bulletin board. A chronological list of announcements appears. Okay. Well, let's just go through these in order then. A week-old announcement appears on the screen. Volunteers wanted. Dear employees, volunteers are requested for newly commissioned mining areas. Guaranteed overtime. Contact your supervisor for more information. Thank you for your time. Right. That means they've mined something and something's gone. September 9th, entertainment. Dear employees, a concert featuring local rock band The Funky Forefathers is scheduled to take place in our event hall tomorrow at 8 PM. All are welcome. Thank you for your time. September 11th, universal medical checkup. Dear employees, due to increasing reports of employee sickness, a medical checkup for all personnel has been mandated. Please report to the infirmary immediately. Thank you for your time. Okay. Next, mandatory castration. Dear employees, all male employees have to report to the infirmary for mandatory castration. The operation will be performed with 2 bricks. No anaesthesia. Thank you for your time. Yeah, people are going mad, aren't they? Yesterday's announcement. Serpent. Dear employees, I'd like to inform you about the serpent in China. He speaks to me. He says he tricked Eve and I am Eve. Help me get it out of me. Thank you for your time. Right, okay. Today's announcement appears. Dear employees, die bitches, die I hate you. Thank you for your time. Right. So they went mad. Right, that should still be locked. Good. Security room door. There's a ventilation hatch. That must be the ventilation hatch. Go on then. The door has been unlocked. Right, let's save the game again. Suddenly a loud noise. The intercom is ringing in the empty hall. Seized item list. Upon inspection of a group of excavation site workers, the following items, each forbidden for use and moving through the security perimeter, were discovered. A piece of iron with a sharpened head and handmade grip weapon type shield, 2 units. A pack of Wayward extra cigarettes, 1 unit unopened. Handwritten notes. Oranges are smoking Wayward. The nerve of them. Peter, don't forget to share, you fucker. Beaten mine crystals in a sachet. An item of unknown origin and use, 1 unit. Handwritten note. Erratic send this thing to the nerds. They get the big salaries like the murder. All above mentioned items were confiscated and moved to the seized items vault. So that's locked. The harsh ring breaks the silence. An orange light on the intercom flashes menacingly. No one's going to answer this call. The staff chairs are scattered in disarray by the reception desk. The staff themselves are nowhere to be seen. Pick up the receiver. Someone is breathing heavily from the headset. Ask who it is. Another forced inhalation is abruptly interrupted with words. Speckled, totality, speckled, phenomenal, woof woof. Try and figure out what happened. Voice goes on grounder than howling. You can't tell if it's tinged more with anxiety or euphoria. Guards, unity, wolf, speckle. Then your conversation ends. The receiver beeps repeatedly. The line has gone dead. Nashville security room key. Take all. Right. No, we don't need to equip that then. Rusty air ducts. Crawling through the air ducts. I like it. Opened with the Nashville security room key. Another duct. Broken vending machine. Naked drinks vending machine reach with a disabled light display and the sound of trickling liquid. Pitch slide is dripping from the machine's hatch. The machine is broken but it's come up to useful inside. When it's strong enough, I'll give it a shake. Wrap your arms around the vending machine, tilt it towards you and start shaking it from side to side. You hear a dull sound inside the machine and something rolls into the tray. You claim your reward. Shake it a bit harder. You lean your whole weight against the machine and start rocking it from side to side. This time your efforts are soon rewarded. The second object falls into the tray with rattling noise. You take your purchase, and we'll do it once more. You lose your balance while shaking the vending machine. The vendor topples towards you with a sinister creaking sound and comes crashing down on your floor with all its considerable weight. You scream and fall to the floor. The tray hatch snaps right before your face like a miniature guillotine. The tray must have been blocked. You probably can't get anything else from the machine. You stand up, brush yourself down and limp away. Okay, well I don't seem to have taken any damage from that, but I've got what I'm going to get out of it. Okay. We've already got some of those. Oh, hell yeah. Security room keycard. We'll have the lot. Right, my story updated. I've discovered a master key in the dead security chief's pocket. I've got to move deeper into the station. Right. Oh. Then search the power plot. Search the power plots, people. terminal doesn't contain any useful data. Terminal doesn't contain any useful data. CCTV monitors. You stop beside the bank of black and white security monitors. At first they all seem to be displaying snapshots, however you soon realise that people are pacing back and forth in the corridors and rooms. There are several switches on the control board under the monitors. Speaking by the captions, each switch controls cameras in a particular area. Okay, push the button captioned as parking lot. The monitor blinks as they switch to the cameras on the surface. Black and white footage almost makes the picture seem somewhat less sinister. The employee's body sprawled on the pavement resemble road bumps. The flames ravaging the overturned vehicles blind the cameras. You see the tow truck on the monitors. Clara sitting beside the vehicle, her hands clasped in prayer. Level -1 or level 1. The level is not so spacious and there are few cameras installed on it. You push the button and the image only appears on 4 monitors out of 6. The remaining 2 go dark. You see yourself standing beside the monitors in one of them. The black's body lies beyond the door in the nearby room. Level 2. There is barely any light on the residential level. You throw a cursory glance at the monitors. All monitors seem to be displaying the same picture. An employee stops on the camera and lifts his head, gazing into the camera with mad, glowing eyes. A minute later he disappears into the darkness. Soon after that he returns, gazes at the camera again and leaves. The 5th monitor displays something interesting for a change. An origin is pillaging the bodies of his dead colleagues. He kneels beside a corpse, rummages through his pockets and then moves to another corpse. Okay. Level 3. The office level doesn't seem deserted. Some vague shapes are standing beside the glowing screens and pacing around the corridors. The computer room is displayed on the 3rd monitor. A scientist in a white lab coat is sitting on the desk, gazing into the terminal screen. Every once in a while he turns away from the screen and jots down something in his notepad. You see an office room on the 4th monitor. There's an armchair in the middle. A woman in a silver-coloured uniform sits in it, her legs crossed. Okay, excavation area. The image on all monitors is distorted with strange wave-like ripples. The static looks like nothing you've ever seen before. That's where the anomaly must be. Nothing found. Porno mag on the floor. A gorgeous blonde winks invitingly at you from the cover, except there's something wrong with the picture. Bend over and take a closer look. The glossy picture is covered in small but recognisable symbols which shook the world back in the day. Forefather glyphs and pornography, the ultimate combo. Have a quick flip through. Flip through the magazine, someone's covered the pages in line after line of forefather glyphs. So that was added afterwards, obviously. The ink has made the paper soft and rough. Wow. Inside cover. The first and last pages list things like the table of contents, publishing information. Every square, can't make out anything there because every square inch is filled with forefather glyphs. Occasionally they even overlap each other. The centre fold. Glyph seems to follow the shapes of the bodies here, curling and curving amongst the naked flesh. And take a closer look at the spine. A separate line of glyphs runs along the spine. Something about it seems familiar. Taking a closer look, you realise that some of the writing resembles the Latin alphabet. Distinct words then jump out at you from the foreign characters. Help, help, help. Cool. Damaged servo chute. Cool. I like the idea of having a big armoured suit. Although it might stop us going through air vents. We'll see. can always come and change it up. Unequipped shell. Okay, that's how we get out. Cool. Okay, let's save our game here. Right. So, thank you very much folks for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please do consider leaving a like for the video, leaving a comment if there's anything you wish to ask, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I'm Silmar UK. You can find me on various social media, as the screen's telling you at the moment, as Silmar UK. On my website, silmaruk.net. I also stream on Twitch, where I'm Silmar UK, and I'm currently streaming 4 times a week at those times. Elite Dangerous and Elder Scrolls Online. I also have Let's Play series on YouTube covering Beautiful Desolation, which is a point-and-click post-apocalyptic adventure, and also the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So please, if you're interested, give those a look. But please stay safe, and I will see you next time.